League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Played a game of Rise yet, but he will go into the Rise anyway. The Rise has been higher priority in Korea. People believe he can get away with just a very high regen start with the Biscuit.
TP just going to be coming through from Pyrian, rejoining into the mid lane.
That's
trying to push back.
Big investment.
It is. Now he's going to get locked down. The pillar comes through. Pyrian getting jumped on, flashes to the side over towards Blank, but can't have a Lamb's Respite. He's not level 6 yet. Blank trying to answer one back here as Tarzan goes. Gonna rotate down, help Tarzan take out this first dragon of the game. So Cloud Drake going to be going over to Griffin, because Blank is still moseying his way back into the jungle to take that red buff. So no contest here. Will get picked up, and now an Infernal going to be on the way just before the third. 8 coming down. They have the control ward in this brush. So maybe looking for the red, maybe looking for Tarzan.
He's close to level 6. He needs a couple more Raptors.
They're wrapping around. That's going to be the Call of the Forge God coming through. They get the pop-up. Tarzan, one more shot, and they got it. Blank.
Whoa.
We'll go ahead and put that kill on the board.
Evident Kindred, you just have no AD, so it's kind of a weird spot to be in. Black Cleaver usually preferred here, but it's going to get over. I mean, you went for Kai'Sa Braum. Yep. The Rise was pushed in at that moment. Members of Griffin here. Do know teleports are up for Viper and Sword.
Yeah, roam down tall. Getting ready to join in. We'll have a Call of the Forge God here if they want to dive in. For now, just going to go ahead, take the tower, be happy with the first brick. Leave the Rift Herald.
Now SKT's Baron threat is going to be insanely high, and Tarzan's all alone.
Awkward position. Chovy coming over now, trying to keep him alive, but it's not going to happen. Blank comes up with a kill. As SKT start pushing forward, Call of the Forge God coming down from tall, tosses it in. He's going back over to this Drake as they look for their second. A mountain on top of the Infernal. Rupture comes down. That's going to be Bang getting popped up. Damage rolling through. Dragon going to go over to SKT. Now looking for the turnaround. Sword taking a lot of damage, but Pyrian dangerously low inside the pit. Double pop-up Viper jumping forward to the Killer Instinct. The Lamb's Respite comes down as they all try to stay alive. They all try to get over.
To get multiple kills. On the back end, they are able to turn it into a turret. But I don't know if the flashes from 3 members were necessary.
It's going to be used by the Braum. He kites his way back to safety, but
one
looks
ultimate
like Griffin
coming in.
Likely going to be surrendering this tower. They push forward. Viper trying to get some damage in. Not going to be able to do so. Tall playing forward. Call the Forge God used. TP now arriving. Chovy and Sword wrapping around the backhand side. Rupture comes in. They get the pop-up onto Tall, and he will go down. Chovy finds the kill. Now Tarzan pushing forward, looking for Blank, who has to flash away. The pillar not going to slow them up too much, but so much damage coming out of this Rise. Blank gets ripped apart. He is running for the hills. Flash forward, Feast comes down, Sword finds another one, and now Effort is completely cut off. Bang is dead, and Griffin are turning this game around on its head. SKT had the lead, all of the objectives here under their belt, and just like that,
it's going to Griffin. Let's see if they actually respond to it. Maybe Pyrian should just push instead, but they're going to lose the Baron here for certain, our SKT.
Sword says, screw it, I don't have the Feast, I'm not needed here. My damage is negligible on this Baron, goes down to defend the tower. Pyrian does not go for you.
The Cho'Gath, the lumbering, often skill shot missing tank, was able to put up some big plays in that fight. That was the fight Griffin were looking for. We mentioned the timing with the QSS. I don't know if Bang very certain of their power level.
Yeah.
SKT has to give up the turret, easily do.
A lot of damage down onto Effort, has to go golden. Glacial Fissure gonna miss. Pops the shield, but it's just not enough. Another kill for the Kai'Sa. 6-2, Griffin keep advancing, 4,000 gold up. Get the drag back here onto Sword. Call the Forge God. Incredible outplay from SKT, which just doesn't seem possible at this moment.
Bamba power play, about 3,200 gold, a very decent one.
Pretty much everybody, just gonna be Sword sitting in the mid lane at the moment, squatting out there. Tower going to fall. 6-2 in that regard.
People to side lane and pick up farm. Pyrian, for example, empowered to go to top side, but that will be at the cost of Infernal. Sword says, thank you very much, I'm hungry.
Double Infernal now. Elder going to be on the way.
Flash got so many flashes, and Griffin say, all right, your summoner's down, we're going for Baron. There is some vision lingering, though, for SKT. They know all about it.
So quickly, though, already down below to 2,000. The Feast is there with the Smite. Griffin have another one ready to roll. Take the top spot very quickly.
Crush some dreams, too.
Go nearly undefeated for so very long. It's only been their last few recent series. I want to see that Killer Instinct gets popped. We have to zoom out a little bit here as Blank just gets melted down. The Lamb's Respite, trying to keep him alive, but Sword goes for it. He finds Pyrian. Effort had to pick a target. He picks a Kindred, keeps him alive, can't do anything for the Swain. And now they're looking for the final push.
It's the moment.
The Nexus Towers under siege. Griffin will not be stopped. And SK Telecom will be eliminated from the LCK Summer Playoffs in 2018, the first time in history that they will not make an appearance in playoffs. Delivered to them by the rookie squad, Griffin, in their first performance here, their first appearance in the LCK Summer Split in the LCK. Wonderful to see these guys explode onto the scene, and they take down the long-standing veterans, the most dominant team in League of Legends history.
Huge